Twisted Sister are set to return for a 50th anniversary tour in 2026. It will be their first tour since 2006, when they officially called it quits. The lineup includes, of course, Dee Snider on vocals, JJ French and Eddie Ojeda on guitars, with drummer Joe Franco returning to the fold. On bass, Russell Pzütto will step in, taking the spot once held by Mark the Animal Mendoza, who isn't part of the reunion due to irreconcilable differences. It's a mix of core members and trusted allies, with the absence of drummer AJ Pirro, who passed away in 2015, still felt. The band is planning a world tour with European festivals and U.S. dates on the horizon, marking the first time in decades Twisted Sister will take their mayhem back to the global stage.
Wipe that smile off your face. Do you understand?
This was how the world was introduced to Twisted Sister back in 1984. By then, music videos were no longer just performance pieces, they were becoming full-blown mini-movies. Michael Jackson's Thriller in 1983 had already changed the game with a full short film. From there, rock and metal bands wanted their own twist. In 1984, Van Halen world premiered the Hot for Teacher video, playing off the classroom comedy, the Twisted Sister videos in 1984, and Motley Crue's Smokin' in the Boys' Room in 1985, so many others. Twisted Sister certainly carved out their own space in this trend, and the slapstick cartoonish comedy completely fit with their image. And for a 12-year-old metalhead, it was highly entertaining.
We'll report to the stable tonight and every night at 1900 hours. And without that pledge pin! Do you understand?
In We're Not Gonna Take It, the overbearing father was played by Mark Metcalf, known for Animal House, and his character was almost a parody of his own role in that film.
You're worthless and weak. What do you want to do with your life?
I want to rock.
Oh!
Twisted Sister doubled down by using Metcalf again in the I Wanna Rock video.
What kind of a man desecrates a defenseless textbook? I've got a good mind to slap your fat face.
When these videos world premiered on MTV, they were events, and they were all burned into the memory of a generation that grew up with music videos as their Saturday morning cartoons. Sister had been grinding it out for years in the clubs of New York, Long Island, and Jersey. Before MTV fame, they were a regional powerhouse, playing night after night, building a loyal fan base. They pressed their own singles, sold their own merchandise, and refused to give up when labels kept saying no. By the time Stay Hungry hit in 1984, the band had already been through a decade of near misses, false starts, and lineup changes. Another defining moment was the Parental Music Resource Center hearings of 1985. You can feel the horror in the room when Dee Snider came walking into these hearings, not wearing a suit, but looking like some kind of heavy metal warrior, ready to kick some ass. I'm sure they didn't know what to think. He did an amazing job defending rock and metal against Tipper Gore's campaign for warning labels. He shocked Washington by being sharp and articulate and fearless, dismantling the idea that heavy metal was a mindless rebellion.
And what does SMF stand for when it's spelled out?
It stands for the Sick Motherfucking Friends of Twisted Sister.
Is this also a Christian group?
I don't believe that profanity has anything to do with Christianity.
That hearing made Twisted Sister not just a band with hits, but a symbol of artistic freedom. Now, decades later, they're back for their 50th anniversary reunion tour in 2026. For a band that once looked like the most unlikeliest candidates for mainstream success, Twisted Sister ended up leaving one of the loudest marks in rock history. Through rock anthems' outrageous videos and fighting for the right to play them without censorship. We will keep you updated on any tour dates. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. We thank you for watching Rock Buzz.